Embark on a captivating journey through Ireland's rich history with us. From the ancient Celtic roots and Viking invasions to the Norman conquest and Tudor conquest, witness the shaping of Ireland's landscape and society. Join us as we unravel the tapestry of Ireland's history, a story filled with triumphs, struggles, and defining moments that have shaped this vibrant nation. Ireland's ancient history is deeply rooted in Celtic culture. The Celts, an Indo-European people, arrived in Ireland around 500 BCE. They brought with them a rich oral tradition, intricate metalwork, and a distinctive spiritual and artistic culture. Notable among their contributions is the construction of impressive structures like New Grange, a prehistoric monument, showcasing advanced knowledge of astronomy and engineering. During the Viking Age, circa 8th to 11th centuries, Ireland faced waves of Viking raids and invasions. These Norse seafarers targeted monasteries and coastal settlements, seeking wealth and slaves. They established settlements, most notably in Dublin and Waterford, while the Viking presence brought significant changes to Irish society, including urbanization and trade networks. It also sparked conflicts and power struggles. The Norman conquest of Ireland occurred in the late 12th century, led by figures like Richard de Clare, known as Strongbow, and King Henry II of England. The Normans sought to expand their influence into Ireland. This conquest introduced feudalism, castles, and a new aristocracy. The Normans also sought to establish English control over Ireland, marking the beginning of a complex relationship that would shape Ireland's history for centuries to come. The Tudor conquest unfolded in the 16th century and was marked by efforts to subdue Irish lords and establish English control. Henry VIII's break with the Catholic Church and the subsequent religious turmoil played a role in Ireland. Elizabeth I intensified the Tudor efforts, leading to the plantation of English and Scottish settlers in Irish lands. This period witnessed significant social and political changes, setting the stage for future struggles for land, identity, and autonomy. These events collectively shaped Ireland's landscape and society, creating a historical backdrop that would influence the island's trajectory through the centuries. The interplay between Celtic traditions, Viking influences, and Norman and Tudor conquests laid the foundation for the complex historical narrative of Ireland. Explore the devastating impact of the Great Famine in the 1840s and the subsequent quest for independence, leading to the establishment of the Irish Free State and the Republic of Ireland. The Great Famine, also known as the Irish Potato Famine, was a catastrophic period in Ireland's history that began in 1845. The primary cause was a potato blight that severely affected the main food source of the Irish population, leading to widespread crop failures. The failure of the potato crop had devastating consequences as millions faced starvation, disease, and mass emigration. The famine exacerbated existing social and economic inequalities, and the British response, marked by inadequate relief efforts and policies, further deepened the suffering. The impact of the Great Famine had profound effects on Irish society and fueled a growing desire for political change. The experience of suffering and loss during the famine contributed to a sense of national identity and a determination among many Irish to seek independence from British rule. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the rise of various movements advocating for Irish self-determination. The struggle for Irish independence culminated in a series of events in the early 20th century. The Easter Rising of 1916, a rebellion against British rule, marked a pivotal moment. While initially suppressed, the events of the Rising and the subsequent execution of its leaders garnered public support for the cause of Irish independence. The Anglo-Irish Treaty, signed in 1921, led to the establishment of the Irish Free State in 1922, with Dominion status within the British Commonwealth. However, the treaty also divided opinions, leading to the Irish Civil War. In 1949, Ireland formally declared itself a republic and withdrew from the Commonwealth, becoming the Republic of Ireland. The establishment of the Republic marked the culmination of decades of political and social struggle, rooted in the desire for self-determination and sovereignty. The Great Famine and the subsequent quest for independence left an indelible mark on Ireland's collective memory, shaping the nation's identity and influencing its political trajectory for generations to come. The resilience displayed during this challenging period laid the foundation for a renewed sense of nationhood and independence.
Navigate through the turbulent period of the Troubles in the 20th century
and witness the pivotal moment of peace with the signing of the Good Friday Agreement in 1998. The Troubles refers to a protracted and violent conflict in Northern Ireland that spanned roughly from the late 1960s to 1998, rooted in historical and religious tensions between the nationalist Catholic community, which sought Irish unification, and the Unionist Protestant community, which wanted to remain part of the United Kingdom. The conflict witnessed bombings, assassinations, and sectarian violence. The British Army deployed to Northern Ireland, and paramilitary groups on both sides engaged in acts of terrorism. The Troubles claimed thousands of lives and left deep scars on the region. The path to peace reached a historic turning point with the signing of the Good Friday Agreement on April 10, 1998. Also known as the Belfast Agreement, this landmark accord involved negotiations between the British and Irish governments, as well as political representatives from Northern Ireland's Unionist and nationalist communities. The agreement aimed to address the root causes of the conflict, establish a devolved government for Northern Ireland, and create institutions for cooperation between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. The Good Friday Agreement was a multifaceted document that addressed issues such as power sharing, decommissioning of paramilitary weapons, and the release of political prisoners. It also recognized the principle of consent, allowing the people of Northern Ireland to determine their constitutional future. The agreement received overwhelming support in referendums held in both Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. The signing of the Good Friday Agreement marked a crucial step towards ending the violence and establishing a framework for political stability in Northern Ireland. It led to the formation of the Northern Ireland Assembly and the Executive, allowing for shared governance between Unionists and Nationalists. Over the years, the peace process faced challenges, but the commitment to dialogue and cooperation prevailed. The Good Friday Agreement is widely regarded as a significant achievement in conflict resolution and has had a lasting impact on the trajectory of Northern Ireland, while the legacy of the Troubles lingers in social and political divisions. The Good Friday Agreement stands as a testament to the power of diplomacy and the potential for reconciliation even in the most entrenched conflicts. The peace process paved the way for a more stable and inclusive Northern Ireland, fostering hope for a future where historical grievances can be addressed through dialogue and cooperation.